Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Today we're gonna make Salisbury steak, and it's gonna be mighty fine. Right here, what we have in the bowl is 1.5 pounds of 80/20 ground chuck. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna add some pepper to it. Go ahead and add a little salt in there. Just about a teaspoon or so. We're gonna add in about 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. A little more. There we go. And also about a tablespoon of ketchup. Breadcrumbs. We're going to add in about a half a cup or so of those. We have 1 egg we're going to add. Now we're going to add some garlic powder, about a tablespoon, and also some minced onion. These are just dehydrated onions. Add in about a tablespoon of those, and a little onion powder as well. About a tablespoon, teaspoon. You don't have to be precise with your measurements. Now what we're going to do is give it a good old mix here. We're going to get in there with our hands here in a second. We're just going to roughly mix it up here with this spoon. Now you're gonna have to get in there, mix it up with your hand real good. Make sure you get everything incorporated well. Got her mixed up pretty good, and I just kind of flattened it out in the bottom of the bowl there, and I'm gonna make a line here and a line here. So I'm gonna make 4 patties out of mine. And you can do 6 patties if you wanted to, but we're gonna make sort of a oval shape here. Just like that. I'll get the rest of them done. Here's our 4 patties. I'm gonna put these in the fridge for a little while I get some more other Alright, right here's our 4 patties. I'm gonna set these in the fridge and get some other stuff prepped up. With our Salisbury steaks, we're gonna have a mushroom and onion gravy. So what I've done is sliced up, this was an 8-ounce package of button mushrooms, just sliced them up like that. And this is 1.5 onions, sweet onion. So 1.5, and those about medium size. Okay guys, so right here I have an 11-inch stainless steel skillet, and I've put about a tablespoon of oil in it. Got it heating up over medium-low heat. And right here's our steaks. They've been hanging out in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and I peppered them. And I'm going to throw them in there and pepper the other side as well. We'll let them cook for probably about 3 minutes, I guess, 3 or 4 minutes on this side. And get them in there. Get some good old cracked black pepper on there. Alright. Alright, they've been going about 3 or 4 minutes now. We're going to go ahead and give them a flip. See what they're looking like. Oh yeah, nice. Good old crust on them. Now we're really not going after cooking these all the way through at this time, because they're going to finish cooking in our nice gravy. Oh man, that's a nice crust right there, I tell you. Now we'll let them go about another 3 minutes and we'll pull them bad boys. Now I believe we got us a good nice crust on both sides of them. Yeah, that right there is nice. Now we're going to go ahead and pull them off and get started on the old gravy. Yeah, we got them burgers pulled off. Right here, we're going to go ahead and add the onions. And we'll let these get good and cooked up and get them good and translucent. And then we'll add the mushrooms. Another thing I want to say, guys, is see all that flavor in the bottom of it? And that is one reason why I wouldn't use a non-stick skillet, because I don't think you're going to get as good as a flavor with a non-stick. Alright, them onions are looking nice. Look at them there. And man, it smells so good, I tell you. Right here we're going to add our mushrooms. This is 8 ounces of button mushrooms. Go ahead and add them, and we'll let them cook for a couple minutes. Go ahead and add in a little bit of pepper. Oh yeah. Mushrooms just cook for about 2 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of butter, about a tablespoon and a half or so, because I need a little more grease. We'll let that get melted down. Now we're going to add about a tablespoon of flour. Give that a good mix. Actually, we're going to go ahead and just do 2 tablespoons of flour. We'll mix that around. And we'll cook that for about a minute. Now we're going to add beef broth. This is our beef stock. This container is only about half full, so that's about 2 cups we're going to add. And we may end up adding some water with some beef bouillon. Just depends. That's 2 cups right there. Give that a mix. I just put a little more water in here. I'm going to go ahead and add about another cup of water. That's a cup of water. And then I'm going to add some better than bouillon. Alright, just going to add in a spoonful of this better than bouillon roasted beef base. Going in with just a tad more pepper. I ain't gonna add no salt because the beef stock and also that better than bouillon had some salt in it. Ow! Shit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add these beautiful patties in there. I'm just gonna let these simmer in this sauce because they are not all the way done for probably about 20 minutes or so. And this sauce should get a little thicker, quite a bit thicker, and the meat will get cooked. So just a low simmer, guys. Man, it sure is looking mighty fine. Alright, so our meat's done. Our gravy didn't thicken up the way that I like. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Just the way it rolls. So I've got some cornstarch, equal parts cornstarch and water in this. I put probably a tablespoon of each, maybe a little more. And dump that in there. Try to get it a little more thicker. Just stir it around, let it cook for just a couple more minutes until it thickens up, and then we'll fix this a plate. Looking good now. Let it simmer with that cornstarch in there for about a minute, and then I just cut the heat off, and it's been sitting here for about 5 minutes with no heat on it. So if you wanted it thicker, you could add a little more cornstarch if you want to, but I think that right there is a good consistency for this dish. Alright, now let's fix this a plate. Alright guys, there it is. Looking mighty fine. Look at that beautiful plate. Alright, let's give it a try. Yum. Can't wait to give this a try. Big old piece of it there. Give me a mushroom. Maybe. Mmm. Oh my God, that is good, guys. Sure was mighty fine, guys. Cheers, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.